Hey everybody, I'm Tobias Viseri, artist, designer, and Magic the Gathering judge, and I'm here today to talk to you about the foil deck of many things. So I've already done a video on the deck of many things. You can see that I've included a link down below. And I did it in a mixed review with the Deck of Illusions just because they're similar art styles. So when I was talking about art and aesthetics, I just included them both. So if you're looking for a video on this Deck of Many Things, just the regular old Deck of Many Things, you want to go to the link down below. This video is specifically to talk about the foil Deck of Many Things. Foiling is really, really hard to photograph. Like, it's something you kind of have to see in motion. So I figured videos would really help with this. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the box, because I get high on printing processes. And this box, unlike the regular one, you can see that some parts are reflective and some parts aren't. That's called Spot UV. And it just really makes certain elements of the box pop, and it just gives it this really professional feel, and I just was really excited. So all the text and certain parts of this graphic. Whereas this box was completely glossy. This box, only some bits are glossy, so it looks a little more classy, I guess. The other cool thing is this really helps me to identify them because they're visually identical, so when I'm packing orders, I won't mix up the things because I didn't put any other markers in the box. I should put the word foil on here. For my next run, I think I'm going to put something on here so it's easier to figure out. Silly me. When you get an order, by the way, I don't think I mentioned this in the other video, but they all come shrink wrapped like this. I obviously don't have them shrink wrapped in this video because I don't want to be pulling off plastic. Nobody wants to watch me pull plastic off a box. That's stupid. Anyway, so we're going to pull out the cards. Like the other Deck of Many Things, these cards are really glossy. So as I stated before, I'm not super keen on the gloss card feel. I kind of like cards that... I'm a Magic player, so I like cards that have a little bit they're glossy. How do you describe it? Oh dear, I'm punting. They're smooth, but they're not really glossy, really obtusely glossy. But the gloss cardstock, that was the only way we could. That's the only way they'll print it. So as you can see, we can see the foiling here much better than. See, it's got that luminescent glow there. Oh, this doesn't even come up that well on camera. Oh, there we go. Gotta catch the light here. It's a little dorky because I've set up the camera so that it doesn't put weird spots of light everywhere, but now I really need those weird spots of light to get on these cards. So this is super cool. This was actually originally, how did I say? I was testing out some print. I was doing bigger print runs, and so my costs were going down. So I really wanted to test out some of the fancy, exciting new stuff with my old company. But the only thing they offered was foil, right? So I got the foil stuff, and people were real hype about it. I don't really understand the shiny things attraction, I think, as much as most people, but people were really excited. So I think I ordered 2 or 3 or 1 or something just to see how they'd sell, and they just evaporated instantly. And then I got a bajillion messages saying, hey, are you getting these back in stock? I still get messages about the Deck of Illusion foils. I might order more of those in the future, but right now I don't have any plans to, because the Deck of Illusions, I can't really justify ordering them in bulk. I just don't sell quite enough of them. But yeah, right now, maybe if I get a bunch of wholesalers, I'll do a big bulk order of foil Deck of Illusions. Those will come back. But right now, it's just the Deck of Many Things that I'm going to do in foil. But yeah, so I moved over to my new printing company, and they've got a lot of foil options. They don't just have this stock. So if I sell these ones well, I'll probably try out some of the other stock options. They've got shatter foils and gold, silver, and all kinds of really exciting stuff that I'm just so hyped to try out. I'm not gonna lie, running a business is fun, but just being able to print fancy things is honestly the reason I'm here. I would just, if I could just spend the rest of my life playing with printing processes, I think I would. An alternate universe me is working in a print shop right now and just loving every moment of it. Something else I kind of learned when I did this was that my blacks, I'm kind of a potato sometimes, my blacks aren't So like this is CMYK printing, right? So my blacks are K100, but they're not CM or Y100. So sometimes when they overlap the magenta, you can kind of see the magenta through them. It's really, it's kind of surreal. Like it's just really neat because I don't know, that doesn't really show up. You don't really notice it as much, but on the foil it kind of lights up a little bit. Oops. Like with the old one, they come with a blank card. So if you have like transparent paper, just print out your image on a transparent like sticker paper and you can stick it on here and have your own custom card. Because like it doesn't cost me extra to include custom cards. So like why wouldn't I give you added value? So yeah, that's the foil Deck of Many Things. There's not too much to say about it. If you want more information on the actual Deck of Many Things and like some derpy Deck of Many Things stories, feel free to check out the original video. Also, as always, if you have Deck of Many Things stories, I am an excitable DM and love to hear Deck of Many Things stories and just D&D stories in general. I love talking to you guys. So feel free to shoot me a message. I've included links to the Etsy pages down below if you want to purchase, and thanks for watching.